All right, today is the day I'm going to practice some acro. I have charged 6 packs from my little Walksnail Vision 40. I really wish I was doing this with the Pavo, but I wrecked the Pavo. So until that gets fixed, this is what's going to happen. It's like a terrible quad or anything. It is a really cool whoop. It is a whoop, though, with about the performance you would expect from a whoop. A really great whoop. But a whoop. And a whoop outdoors is, it's a whoop outdoors. Still, excellent thing to practice acro with. It's real tough. And this is a great parking lot to use because, like I said before, I can reach the tops of every tree. So there is no place for me to actually lose my quad in. I think I have it in acro mode. Can't quite tell at the moment. Tried to do a little turn, or a little flip, and didn't want to do it. Oh, there we go. I have no idea why I didn't want to do it on the first time. Oh well, it's out and about, flying pretty smooth, I think. Yeah, if I have enough space, I can handle acro. Ooh, this thing moves real fast in acro. Unfortunately, the space closest to my place that I am guaranteed use of does not have enough space for acro. I would slam it into a building real quick. Also, it's killing me right here. Right now, the battery is already saying low power. I just took off. Right? I mean, that didn't seem like a long flight. I've been storage voltage charging my 1Ss. They should have good life still left on them. How the heck did a 1S charge last, what was that, 90 seconds? Well, we'll try this again. Maybe the second battery will do a little better. Yeah, see? Not bad, right? Pretty smooth little flip there. Given I had to be up pretty high to do it. If I tried doing that under 10 feet, I'd probably ground out. Not too sure why I'm getting so much jitter. Actually, I can't remember whether or not this has jitter as like the normal part of it. I mean, it's not using any 03 DJI stuff, so it doesn't have rock steady or anything baked into it. And I still don't know enough about this to do my own gyro, flow, whatchamajigger, smoothing out stuff. I'm a little concerned about those 2 trucks I see there and whether or not somebody's going to come running out saying, "Get the hell out of our parking lot!" Nice smooth flip there. Spoilers, they never did. I never saw actually any of them. I probably could have flown the front of that a bunch more. I really wanted to because there's a nice gap there at the entrance. I'm out of power again. Okay, let's land this and swap out another battery. But anyways, because I saw the 2 trucks sitting there, I assumed that any second now some guys are going to come out, and I didn't want to risk any sort of confrontation with them, so I didn't really go near that front. Not that I had a lot of time to go by the front. I can't believe how quickly these batteries are going out. I mean, I expect like 3 minutes is normal for a 1S, right? Is that crazy? I don't know. I haven't flown this around enough to remember. And the Pavo uses 3S batteries. I usually get 5 minutes out of those. So maybe a minute and a half is normal? Maybe? I don't know. The Pavo's a bigger quad, so of course I would expect it to use more power. But realistically, if you use numbers like that, maybe 90 seconds is perfectly normal for a 1S battery. I have no idea. I've let too much dust build up on this quad. On this whoop. It's just getting spoiled with all my DJI stuff. I know, DJI this, DJI that. You think I had an investment in the company or something. They just make such nice stuff. There's always hope out there that Walksnail will get their butts in gear and come up with some new stuff. Some nice stuff. I gotta say, though, this slightly older Walksnail stuff, yeah, it's pretty good, and I don't think they've really come up with anything too drastically better since. I mean, this is sort of riding the line between HD and just a really clear analog. It's definitely better than analog. I'm going to put that much down on it. It's a really nice Vista, old air unit quality kind of video. And of course, the camera on this Whoop is microscopic, so I'm guessing if you put a better quality camera, you probably get better quality picture. Ooh, air conditioning. The air conditioning looks pretty nice. Maybe I'm just being too harsh on this. Well, like I said, I haven't touched this poor little Whoop in a while. The Pavo is just really my jam. Because it has so much more power and speed. I'd be going at least twice as fast in acro at this very second if I was using the Pavo as compared to this little Whoop. Almost seems pokey by comparison. Of course, my skills still aren't enough to even use this tiny Whoop indoors. I've tried a couple of times and I ground out super quick. Ooh, whoa, watch out for the pole. Of course, on the upside, this is a really tough little Whoop. And I wouldn't let a dog chew on it necessarily, but it might survive. It takes quite a beating. Not to mention, I still cannot figure out how to land it properly. And getting closer. I mean, that was probably the best landing yet. It's not saying much. Another 90-second battery. These are good quality batteries. A bunch of them are We Bleed FPV, which I found to be slightly better than the lava batteries. Ooh, right there. I gave it a pass by there just in case. I didn't see anybody. I probably could have flown by there a bunch of times. But anyways, the We Bleed FPV batteries, I found they were like at least 10% better than the lava 1S batteries from somebody. I can't remember who does the lava ones. The lava ones are pretty good. But still, I mean, these have been sitting at storage charge for a month. That should keep them safe in their quality. And I feel like I should be at least getting 2 minutes out of this. 90 seconds seems a little small. A little tiny, a little pokey. A little itty-bitty. Even for an itty-bitty quad. Well, maybe somebody in the comments will let me know if that's normal or not. If you should be expecting more than 90 seconds of power out of a 1S battery. I'm sorry for harping on this, but my God, I went all the way out there to fly this. This was my main plan, and I get out there and I get 6 minutes. Well, 8 minutes of fly time off of 6 batteries. It seems, really gotta work on the landing. It just seems like that very short amount of time. All right, we've got second to last pack. I think this is pack number 5. I'm holding it together pretty well. I haven't had too many insane crashes. I don't think I've had to use turtle mode even once. Of course I am. Ooh, yeah, I gave it a shot there. It's not a power loop. It's not even remotely a power loop. This thing could do a power loop if I knew how to do a power loop. Jeez, I forgot what the hell I was talking about. I'm too caught up in watching my own video. Yeah, I cannot. I've already ordered a replacement for the Pavo. I'm gonna get that Pavo fixed and back up in the air. That is definitely going to be my main acro device. I wouldn't do any of this dangerous stuff with the Neo or the Avata because DJI stuff handles well, but it is not tough. The Neo seems pretty tough. You put it on full manual so it actually moves at a decent speed. It's not that tough. I've managed to crack the frame on the 2 times I used it in manual. Yeah, that's one of my better landings. See, you can see what happens when I'm going on manual here. Clearly it's going to be rough. Oh, that was the last pack. All right. So anyways, I was going to fly the Neo and Avata a bit after this, but I don't want the video to be another freaking half an hour, so I'm going to divide this up into parts. And this is part one, the Walksnail part. Next part's going to be the Neo and the Avata, so if you're curious, stay tuned. Stay tuned to this channel for more exciting flying. I don't use my Walksnail whoop too often, but in my defense, this is how much gear I have to pack around with me just in order to use my little whoop for about, what was that, like 6-8 minutes? It's a big pain for a little payoff. So probably not going to see too much of this whoop in the future. It's not that I don't love it. It's freaking great. But it's just too much to pack around.